They calling her Nicki Minaj. That's what they calling her. Let's see.
I am probably the president's #1 fan.
He back there smiling. He like,
And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more.
yeah, it don't affect you because you rich. What the hell? I wasn't even reading. What that say? Nicki Minaj, I'm all in with not just MAGA, but also Melania. Okay. Oh, she up there shaking them hands. Dr. Phil, what you doing over there, boy? I don't even know what they doing. So it's basically just them watching, just somebody recording Nicki with the president. Okay. Man, she said he done made her a citizen now. He gave her a gold card. I don't know what that is. I don't know, but she got one. That's why she up there. Yeah.
Although I may not be happiest with the alliance Nicki chose, I can't be mad at her. You know, I'm never going to not stand up for myself, and I'm never not going to choose me. So, I mean, would y'all say wrong and strong? Yes. But will I also say real as fuck? Yes. Although I may not be happiest with the
Oh, he a Barb. Barb's gonna. I've heard the Barb was supposed to be turning on her, but he a true Barb. He like, if Nicki Minaj can slap my mama, I'm just gonna support him.
Jesus is shaking because this is not why he died for our sins.
Oh.
So Nicki Minaj sat her big bumbleclop backside up there next to Trump, out there condoning and saying she's MAGA. MAGA Minaj has rose again, and now she's front and center. There's a lot to the story. You're going to watch a few clips. We're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
I am probably the president's #1 fan.
Yeah, that's what we seen.
And that's not going to change.
Rapper Nicki Minaj appeared on stage with President Trump as he announced new investment accounts. Minaj has publicly voiced her support for the president in recent weeks, and she spoke directly to her critics at the event.
The hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay?
President Trump even joked that they're so close, he's going to match her style.
I'm going to let my nails grow because I love those nails. I'm going to let them...
He always said he need to just be a comedian at this point. He
Those nails grow.
Kevin O'Leary, better known as Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, also attended the event.
We have Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary. I like Kevin O'Leary. Where's Kevin O'Leary?
Kevin O'Leary just seems
so nice.
He just seemed grimy.
He's with me 90% of the time, but when he's with me, he's really with me.
I don't know what to say, but I will say that
What the hell happened to that?
So I see somebody make a really good point. Nicki Minaj is doing all this Trump praising
Orange man.
because she's looking for someone to protect her. She's looking for protection. Because if you really think about it, who else can you turn to when your own community don't fuck with you?
Oh.
Who else you gonna turn to? All right now. So I seen somebody make a really good point.
Oh.
Nicki Minaj.
What's she trying to say?
I think a lot of people missed the point that I was making when I was talking about Nicki Minaj going MAGA. I was not talking about that as a negative thing. Matter of fact, I actually don't see anything wrong with that. Shout out to Nicki for being blunt, being real about who she supports, unlike a lot of these celebrities who don't have the...
He got his own opinion. I'm going to let him cook. Let's let him cook.
Balls, the audacity to be honest as to who and what they support. Because think about it. Everybody and their mama swears they hate Donald Trump. Yet somehow this man won presidency twice. At least Nicki Minaj is one of the people who have the audacity to be real with it. So shout out to her for doing her thing. Matter of fact, if I was Nicki, thank God I'm not. Thank God I'm not anybody else but myself. But if I was Nicki, it makes sense, logical sense as to why she would support Donald Trump. Because she has nothing else. Nothing. No one fucks with her. I actually relate to Nicki Minaj.
So that's what the previous video said. Like, what y'all talking about? Nobody rocks with her. I mean, she got, or did she lose the support of the Barbs already? Let me know in the comments, because the Barb was supposed to be ride or die.
On a whole lot of levels. But I think one of the major differences between me and her is the fact that she's a capitalist. I'm not. She capitalizes off of people using her talent. She can see that most of her fans are dumb. I've been saying this for years, even though they've dragged me. A lot of the Barbs are just stupid. Nicki Minaj is just someone who is very talented, very smart, and knows how to turn her talents into something that she can monetize. For me personally, it's not worth it for me to monetize off somebody's mediocrity. I will do my best to try to heal you, teach you, and in a situation where I'm not able to do that, I'll just ghost you, because no, hell no. That karma, I
Ghost
can't pay for that. That's just my mentality. But then at the same time too, I have enough privilege, enough blessing, enough whatever it is you want to call it, for me to think like that. A lot of people don't. And someone like Nicki Minaj, she might not necessarily have this. A lot of immigrants from first and second world countries who are wealthy, they don't live in America, they live in their countries. The ones who live in America are the ones who have nothing back in their home country.
Yeah, I mean, because honestly, I would too. I mean, you get more bang for your buck in your country. Like, bro, what? A house? I would just go to a house in Mexico. I look like, people say I look like I'm from Ghana. Well, if I was rich, I would go to Ghana, my brother. And what? $1 million, you was a king.
So the fact that she stayed back in America at a really young age, her family, tells me that she probably has nothing back home. And then growing up in a place like New York, that's got to be rough. So I understand and I empathize. And people are also saying that she's not an American citizen. That is weird to me. How are you not an American citizen? You were practically born and raised in America. How are you so rich, so wealthy, millionaire status, and you're not a U.S. citizen? Some people are saying that she's an undocumented citizen. That does not make any sense at all, because how...
And I've heard when you try to get a citizenship in America, I don't know if it's like a waiting list. I don't think your celebrity can make you jump the line. I think it's like a long line, like trying to get into welfare or something like that. I don't know.
How is she able to travel in and out? Because she does tours all around the world. I thought if you were illegal, you cannot come back into the country if you leave. But then at the same time, too, people talk all kinds of nonsense. The fact that Nicki Minaj is keeping it real, being honest as to what she really thinks, I don't see anything wrong with that. In that video, I was just explaining how...
I respect that. I respect that he is at least, you know what I'm saying, letting somebody just... That's real. I respect that. Let's see what else.
Y'all, Rock Queen don't give a flying F about what y'all got to say. She is Donald Trump #1 fan, and that ain't changing.
I am probably the president's #1 fan, and that's not going to change.
Not only that, Nicki is dropping a bag on him. According to Donald Trump, she has invested hundreds of thousands of dollars to him.
Nicki makes a lot of money, and she's generously stepping up. She's investing hundreds of thousands of dollars in Trump accounts to support the children.
And all these pictures look fake to me, especially this big-ass laugh. It just all look performative and fake to me. But it is interesting to see how she go from talking ish about people supporting Trump back in 2020 and talking ish about him on stage to this. And her situation kind of remind me of Kanye, because how you go from George Bush don't like black people making uplifting music to supporting MAGA and saying slavery was a choice and everything.
People grow,
else he was saying and doing. And now you got Kanye apologizing for his anti-Semitic comments and apologizing to the black community. I don't know, them two just seem like they one and the same to me, because they both doing similar things. But I said they just need to do a joint project together, do a collaboration, put their rants on there, and it will sell. But I am curious to know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all feel like
put their rants as like little interludes or skits and just have some good music in between, or put it in the beginning of the song?
Minaj's career is over with, or is she gonna pull a Kanye and apologize later?
We gonna find out. Time will tell, my brother. Let's look at the comments. Love the queen. Jay-Z getting nervous now. Let me look at this picture. Okay, let me try to talk like him. Jay-Z's getting nervous now. He didn't keep his word to Trump. That's why Nicki giving Trump publicity. Jay-Z didn't after Trump announced pardon his CEO. Stay mad. She dished him at first. Oprah. She dissed him at first. Oprah or Beehive would never. Team Nicki Minaj, protect yourself. Though I don't agree, people keep bringing up 2020 like the girl couldn't have changed her mind. Nicki been weird for years. I'm not shocked at this move at all. I be hearing about Nicki being weird. She's a good rapper. I think she's like the female Wayne. I believe, you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like she just gotta, when it comes to the music tip, I feel like she can need to stop hating on the younger people and just let them do their thing. But she is really a goat. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of these comments starting to get like just like ain't talking about nothing. All right, let's see what else we got. How MAGA lured Nicki Minaj to. Oh damn. Damn.
A few moments later.
They saying it's rumored that Nicki Minaj does coke or cocaine. I don't know how true that is, but this is what the joke's supposed to be. And that's not cocaine, obviously. That's like I think salt for the rolls, but yeah, it's a lot of laughing faces in the comments, a lot of laughing, you know.
And when I say nothing that Donald Trump has or will ever said will ever be this funny, I mean it. Well, MAGA Minaj is back at it at another Trump event.
Why y'all don't just call her Nicki Minaj? It sounds better. Like I don't know what
thinking everything is hilarious. I'm just trying to figure out what the joke is. You? Okay. She's trying her hardest to get that part.
Come on now. What y'all doing? Look, that Trump stopping the video. No, I'm playing. Look, come on, y'all. Come on now.
Donald Trump has or will ever said will ever be this funny? I mean it. Well, MAGA Minaj is back at it at another Trump event. Hilarious. I'm just trying to... Okay. She's trying her hardest to get that pardon for her brother. Because you're holding that.
Supposed to be for her brother?
Ew. And like, I get it. Go hard for your family. Get your house paid off. Get your brother out of prison. But... it's such a bad look. And all the blogs keep posting her.
She don't care.
Trying to figure out why. The comments are eating the blogs up that keep posting her. It's just like... Dang, Nicki. Dang, Nicki. But you know the Barbs. They're standing strong behind their mother. But like, at what point do you just be like, you're supporting MAGA, you're supporting people that don't support the type of fans that you have, your fans' sexual orientation, none of that.
She's spitting. She got a point.
And when I say nothing that Donald Trump has or will ever said will ever be this funny, I mean,
she got a point.
Let me tell you something.
No, she got a point with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of her fans, you know, they part of that community. They ain't really, you know what I'm saying? He don't really like them like that. I'm sound like I got a country out of liar. I was like I'm supporting. I don't like him like that, boy. I sound like I was country for a second. But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
And when I say
like for real, my brother. So I don't know, man. Like she doing her thing. I just like her music. I don't really pay attention to none of that. That's your thing. I don't even get into politics like that because I ain't just no political dude anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's old rich white people that doing stuff. You feel me? I'm more on the local side when some stuff that I can see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Plus I ain't just rich, so this really don't whatever. But it is what it is. But you know, like, it's really crazy out here.